My team reads the prompt, maybe. And I'm glad
Hey,
those are the
guys.
first words uttered live.
We're here.
It's on
Not that
brand.
anyone on my team watches, but yeah, not that anyone on my team watches.
Not
But
that anyone
I
watches.
yeah, not that anyone. You shouldn't. If you're watching, what are you doing? Why are there two of you? What is wrong with you? All right. Well, good evening, or night, or morning, or middle of the day. I don't know where you guys are, and I don't really care. Welcome to more Pooh Talk, episode whatever of season 3, where we're talking about a game that's going on for one team.
Yeah.
So,
Welcome.
yeah, welcome. And we
It's
have
all
a special
happening.
guest.
I have no clue what the project even was.
Me
Oh,
either.
Mickey fans here tonight too.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah,
remembered
for the first
this time.
since last time.
Not since last time. You skipped last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a real special guest.
Yeah.
Who surprisingly came here voluntarily.
We
Yeah.
did not hold him hostage. There is no ransom note out. It's Theme Park Priest, and I really hope you can corroborate those points.
Hey guys. Thought I'd join the insanity tonight here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're glad you're here.
Yes.
Someone else.
We need.
We decided to let someone else be the straight man tonight because
Yeah. It's never us.
it's really never is.
So yeah, we're going to be talking about 2 projects from Project 3?
3.
Yes.
Project 3.
3. Where one team was good, and then there was my team.
And then the other team was good too, because you both do very good work.
Yeah, both of us that worked on it. the two of us that didn't.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm going to have some words, but we'll save those because my words never come out the right way anyway.
Pergrat is a written statement. You got
Your
the...
private chat.
I'm gonna save that joke for after 15 minutes, so we don't.
We got the more Pooh Talk publicist to write up a to write up a statement for Pergrat.
Wait, are we paying the publicist?
No.
No, that's why it's not a good statement. Right.
Yeah.
Statement
Okay,
nonetheless.
thank God, I'm not even getting paid.
He thinks he's getting paid
Soon. Yeah.
But, he should have collected payment before writing my statement. Because now he's done the
At
work
least
for
half.
nothing.
It's a life lesson. They got paid in life lessons.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Exposure.
what was Project 3? And I'm asking not just to set this up because I genuinely have blocked it out of my memory. It was Tomorrowland, right? We had to.
Yeah, so we had to make a replacement for Mission to Mars. We were pretending that Alien Encounter didn't exist. And we'll get into the trouble with that down the line.
Yes, we will.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned after the break.
Bump, bump, bump.
Yeah.
We should just start pretending to insert ads here.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever
podcast was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh God.
No, they'll actually do it. We
It'll be
can't.
fun.
I would believe that. I would
They'll be
believe
like-
that.
I think one of the people behind Raid Shadow Legends definitely they just it's like the Batman signal. They hear the word and they're like, yes, opportunity.
I mean, everyone knows about Raid Shadow Legends now. So,
Do you know about
Sure.
Raid Shadow Legends, Mickey fan? Let me tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. The only mobile game that you can also play on a computer sometimes. You can collect all kinds of monsters, fighters, I don't know.
This is my character. It's a level 8 goblin.
And that's just my Dungeons and Dragons character.
Do you want to play with us? Join our guild. It's open to the public for the next 7 minutes.
oh,
I come on me, and I'll talk to you, the normals, the lessers.
Download Raid Shadow Legends and enter the code MOREPOOTALK for absolutely nothing.
you'll probably
All right.
get an error message. That's something.
It'll be a really
That just
pretty
means it's working. Try it again.
All right, we're back from the break. What a great break that was.
That was a really good break. Yeah.
I think so.
It's so spectacular.
I think they should really sponsor us because I think that was a better ad than any of the ones they actually pay for.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that went really well. Nikki fan, this is what you miss when you forget to come on.
Look, the only thing straight about me right now is that I am the straight man of these two.
Yeah, that's what we learned last week.
Yeah. Well, Tiki was sort of a straight man.
Yeah, and then he had Tiki time.
Yeah, we did have Tiki time.
We also established Tiki is going to be doing top 10 lists like chills. So
it really fits his NorCal accent.
I think so.
It does.
Anyway,
yeah, let's talk about some projects. Maybe
we're talking about projects today.
Are we?
We are.
Like we do
we
every
haven't
day.
yet.
In fact,
every day. I barely do it when it's actually going on.
Yeah. 6 days a week, we do a private more Pooh talk that we don't post online.
Yeah, it's us preparing. We actually write all our bits in advance.
I keep telling you guys, all of this is scripted. We block everything, including the tangents.
Yeah. Theme Park Priest, you're reading your script, right?
There we go. Yes, those shows are only available to our top subscribers. So donate today
on Patreon.
Or,
remember,
yeah, we have
top tier.
check out our Patreon and our GoFundMe and
our Kickstarter.
Yeah, and
our
every other.
What's that tip jar one? Is it like coffee or it's like
coffee?
Yeah.
Oh right,
and,
right.
Make sure to check them all out.
If you've been having a good time, send us a tip on Venmo.
Yeah. Check the description
PayPal.
for my bank account number so you can route me. So you can do a direct deposit into my bank account.
That's how you burn your money. By sending it to us.
At the end of the season, we're gonna delete it live on air. Anyway.
Had to bring it back from an episode 1 bit.
The Trench.
The Trench.
This was my team's.
Yes, it was.
You know, with the name, I thought it was going to be like Trench Ball or something, you know?
Should have been.
Yeah, we had trouble. I think Tika came up with the name. For a while, I was like using Thalassophobia as a working title, but that's obviously a lot for a theme park.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. As a kid, I couldn't pronounce Maelstrom for the longest time. So
you mean you couldn't pronounce Thalassophobia when you were a kid?
Maybe I could have. I don't know. I don't think I've ever pronounced it as an adult. I don't pronounce many words correctly.
See, when I read The Trench, my mind immediately went to Aquaman.
I mean, you're close.
Whether or not that's a good thing.
We could have made Aquaman show up.
It's like if Aquaman went to Tomorrowland.
Yeah. That's going to be the sequel.
That would work. I feel like that would work in the alternate universe where Disney bought DC instead of Marvel.
That's going to be Aquaman 2. What if Aquaman went to Tomorrowland?
I'm very excited. I can't wait to see Jason Momoa riding the People Mover.
That's all he does.
That's the whole thing.
It breaks down for an hour, halfway through.
He sits in the one with the cone at the very end.
He starts walking in. They're like, "Sir, you can't sit in that one. That one's closed." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then he goes into the next one. That's the conflict. Yeah.
It's just
he wants to sit with that cone.
Utter mundanity.
They get stuck in that part where they're doing the lady's hair futuristically, and he's like, "Huh, I wonder if that actually works." And then he gets out of the.
It sounds just like him. He gets out of the People Mover and goes into that vignette. And they have to shut down the ride and send up security.
He really wants to get a better look at the city of the future, and they won't let him.
But it's okay because it's Mr.
You're right, yeah. Yeah, I totally break character. The police go up there. He's like, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Momoa. We didn't realize it was you."
It is not. It is I, Aquaman.
It's like, it's okay, man. We all make mistakes. And then he walks off. Okay.
All right. So
thank you for coming to our improv.
Man, 10 minutes in and we've already had at least 3 tangents.
3 tangents.
We're doing so good. And we have 3 viewers. That's
we do.
Like 3 more than we deserve.
And for once, one of them is not me. I purposely did not open the video this time.
Wow.
One of them's me, though.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, that's okay.
Just so you know, I don't know if it works on phone.
It depends how late you think you are.
You're a little late, but we also haven't really talked about anything. Theme Park Priest on StreamYard, you can actually see the YouTube comments right from it.
There you go.
Yeah, just so you know. Anyway, this is the Trench. This was kind of Tiki and I. Tiki and I developed the backstory. Tiki wrote the ride. I wrote the pre-show.
And no one else did anything.
No, not at all. Mickey Waffle Co. did the queue, and I think the facade. And Disney Fan did the show logistics. And Brer did that one piece of concept art that we have.
Sounds to me like you guys have a full team of people.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. No.
You know what? He looks like a friend.
Yeah.
I want one.
Find one.
I could imagine this being like a plushie.
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be a great plushie.
Now, Brer always does really good designs. Very cute designs.
Yeah, very cute monsters.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. I don't think we get enough cute. You know, sometimes we get the sexy monsters like Mothman, but we never get cute monsters. This is just an episode 1 nostalgia trip for me. It's been so long.
This is just a clip show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do a
Hey, remember when we
show?
posted over Mothman?
Show. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just Family Guy, but more Pooh Talk.
Yeah, put it in the comments below if you want a more Pooh Talk clip show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this came out really well. A few of the things got lost in translation. A few things that the judges mentioned specifically that they had issues with were ideas that we had that weren't quite conveyed as well as they could have been. But generally, I think it came out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had fun doing it. I'm glad that we chose the ride system we did too. So I think it was really unique.
It's a cool ride system, I will say.
Yeah, it's based off of Nemesis Subterra from Alton Towers, but
good.
We tried to make it good.
So for those people who haven't read it, certainly being not me, explain the premise of your attraction.
So
for those people who not me, who have definitely not read it, because I absolutely have.
No, I got
make that a top priority to read everything.
So Mollusk.
Yes. So Pergeron, guests are invited into this sea base at the bottom of the Marianas Trench called Mollusk. That is an acronym that I didn't have time to figure out, but I made it an acronym, so it stands for mollusk. The M stands for mollusk. The O stands. The O stands for olive.
Mollusk.
Lusk. Lusk. Usk. Stop that. It's just mollusk, but like the mollusk moves around depending on what letters and the acronym.
Yeah.
Honestly,
at the end, it becomes like Pig Latin at one point.
Like, I will say that would be a really funny sight gag.
Yeah. So this was supposed to have a first pre-show that kind of got folded into itself because we had some confusion on the queue setup, where some of it was put inside of the building, so I couldn't really fit a first pre-show. So the first pre-show initially was supposed to be like an introduction to Mollusk, and it was supposed to be like the Tomorrowland, like science center, like a like convention center, that sort of deal. Second pre-show, going.
So like what the Monsters in Queue is right now.
Yeah, but without the actual queue.
Okay.
Because you know how Stitch's Great Escape, like the first pre-show is right when you enter the building.
Right.
Yeah, we were gonna do that. The queue ended up going inside a little bit. Second pre-show is you board like a submarine that brings you down to the to the sea base, the sea lab. And a big thing we wanted to like push with this was have both the submarine and the base be commandeered by like these uncaring robots that are just like going through protocols. So they have no real personality. They're barely aware that the station is under attack in the first place.
Oh wow, sounds like me, but a robot.
Yeah,
cool.
That was actually the inspiration.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad.
Yeah, I said that.
You got your name to the show. Good for you.
So Pergron, the neck. Then they enter the. I'm sorry. The submarine gets attacked. Robot has no idea. Just continues. They get to Mollusk. Guests enter. It's the theater. It basically looks like the Alien Encounter theater, but the roof is like a glass dome looking up into the ocean. Stuff happens. We meet like this AI that's controlling the base. Sea monster starts attacking. Water gets sprayed. Eventually, the floor drops out as the base gets more and more damaged, and then guests drop below the base, outside the base, and then there's like a confrontation with the sea monster. The sea monster turns friendly, I guess, and then the AI surfaces the sea base to like save everyone.
Aha!
And that's how we got guests back to Tomorrowland without needing to do a second elevator.
It should have just been elevators.
It was just elevators, the ride.
The whole ride, just elevator bringing you.
You get into the theater, they're like, "Welcome to this journey up a floor," and
yeah, that's consistent.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
A ride, and it makes sense.
You're right.
So good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
What are you consuming at this moment? I'm
water.
Curious. Water.
Water and chocolate bread, which I'm trying desperately not to do through the microphone. My water bottle's kind of loud because it's one of those vacuum sealed ones, and I keep accidentally closing it.
Well, I heard you open something before we started.
Yeah, no, it's my water bottle.
I've been very curious.
It's my water bottle. I keep trying not to close it because it's loud, and then I just do not thinking about it.
That's how I do most things.
Yeah, that's fair.
About it. All right.
Yeah. Speaking of not thinking about it.
Yeah, speaking of.
Sorry.
No, you're right. This is a thing.
This is Pergron's baby.
Yeah, and I hate it.
That's right.
It's like the baby that you want to like throw out. It's like the third baby.
What the fuck?
Baby.
It's the whoops baby.
Yeah, you know, the first couple babies, they're like, all right, I wanted this one. And then there's like this one comes out. And it's kind of deformed, not like in a bad way, but like it has like it has a weird like eye, like it's
got like a club foot, you know.
Yeah, and you're just like, you know what? I'm glad you exist because it proves that I did something. But I wish you didn't. Sort of thing. And that's definitely not how my family's always spoken to me. But that's how I speak to this baby of mine.
Paragon, are you okay?
Not mentally. But Yes, we established.
As is our tagline, we're all very healthy on what
Yes. we actually come on to tell you how healthy we are. We established last time that not only am I not a murderer, but I would never kill anything. So
yeah.
definitely not yet. But yeah, so this is Tomorrowland Zoo. That was the working title, and it did get an official name, but I don't remember it.
Tomorrowland Zoo.
Yeah, that's what I think it should be called.
Tomorrowland Alien Conservation Center.
There you go. I came up with that, and I don't even know it. That's how little I care.
That's a nice logo. That's
a really good logo.
It was. Disney Dad made that while in Florida, so like I absolutely commend him for that. That's like the best part of this project.
He does really good logos.
He does. He's absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, art in general.
But yeah, so this was the Tomorrowland Zoo. There were people on my team sometimes, and they were there. But they didn't do anything. It was me and Disney Dad was on vacation. So he did some stuff, which, like this, the exterior and structural changes. Exterior, not exterior. That's not a word.
It's okay.
And he did the logo, so I absolutely appreciate that. And he did the map on the next page, so we did a lot of artwork and did a write-up. I did the walkthrough. I was gonna come up with some aliens, but I just became so not caring.
Wow, Paragon didn't care about this so much that
I didn't even draw animals. I didn't even draw animals. That's how little.
That's how you know.
He had an excuse.
I know.
To make an entire zoology, and he didn't.
And I did.
He said no, thank you.
I did it for that one island that everybody got mad at me for, but I didn't do it for here.
I like that island.
Here would have worked.
Yeah,
I think Tiki was the only one who didn't like that island.
Oh, I think he even liked it a little bit. He liked the animals.
He just didn't want to admit.
Right. Yeah.
He was too proud.
I just like to make fun of that because I think it's funny that I put so much work into that and it ended up being like,
yeah.
But yeah, so I think the thing about this is nobody had a good idea for it. None of us could decide what we were going to do. Doug was on vacation and Disney Dad was on vacation. We had Sharon and Susan, and we had
Shannon and the Magic.
Shannon and the Magic.
Yes.
I always get the two of them confused. Like you can't put two S names in front of me because I'm dyslexic and I can't read or speak or exist.
Sharon and Susan hasn't been around for a while.
Yeah, I know.
We miss you. Come back.
Tiki gets confused too. So
yeah,
Tiki gets confused by most people. He still calls me Blue Dragon 5.
I don't want to be lumped in with Tiki. Just kidding. I love you, Tiki. That's not a slight. Please don't message us.
Tiki, we love you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just a joke.
Okay, but I'm surprised, Dragon. I'm surprised that you didn't I? I genuinely, I can't make this joke now.
No, please.
I can't make this joke.
Was that not on purpose?
Wait, was that not on purpose? You made that really obvious where I thought it was on purpose.
Yeah, me too.
Just a little bit on purpose.
Okay. Is that the second funniest joke of this season?
We did it. Tune in for the last episode where we rank all of the jokes.
That's it. We don't rank the projects at all.
We just rank the jokes.
But yeah, so basically what we came up with here was I'm like, you know what Tomorrowland would really think blah 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 blah. You know what I think would be really cool in Tomorrowland? What if they had aminals?
And so it was.
And so it was. So basically what I did is I designed a zoo. And then I changed the animals I would actually have in there with the same thing but with multiple eyes and legs. Which is how one designs an alien.
Yeah,
so you basically just built a zoo on the Hudson River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
There you go. Pollution. Huh?
Or Worcester, Massachusetts.
Or Worcester.
But yeah, so I did birds, but the birds sometimes have like weird looking beaks. And
I don't know. He looks like a friend.
they're all friends. Everyone's a friend.
Even you.
I also just didn't come up with names.
That's okay.
I just like described it because I think that's how a scientist would name a thing.
What's that guy called?
It's a bird thing, alien friend.
It's perfect. It's really good.
So I wrote this up, and then Disney Dad was like, "All right, I'm gonna make a map of it," and somehow made it make sense. So I'm very appreciative of that.
Yeah.
And it was really the two of us who did kind of this whole thing. I say kind of because Home Imagineer, who did get eliminated last round, did do a thing. He wrote the backstory.
Yeah.
Yes, he wrote the backstory. And I don't want to slander anybody, so please do not take this as slander. But what I do want to say is this is not at all what any of us had discussed, and we actually told him not to do it. We said, no, don't use excess tech because there's nothing that doesn't exist in this universe. And so he did.
Wow. It's a unique poll.
Yeah. And then this part kind of just bothered me because I'm me. But when he said the animals or that the aliens feel like they're prisoners in jail, I was like, oh, that's not what I'm going for at all. But that made it difficult because we kind of had to work around that because he wrote this and then checked out. So so we had to kind of work around what his backstory was, and that became a thing. We got an extra day for it.
Yeah, we did.
And absolutely nothing came out of that extra day for us.
I mean, nothing really came out of it for us either. It just gave us more time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very appreciative, even though we confused T-Cool.
That was so T-Cool. If you're watching that wasn't planned. That we wrote the exact same message verbatim. We don't even know that we wrote it verbatim. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm even talking about. Everybody, help us gaslight T-Cool.
Please do not gaslight T-Cool.
Or do.
I wish you could have more than 5 minutes to edit PMs. So after he sent me that, you could have like changed it to make it different.
All right, so we do have a special guest. So Theme Park Priest, I want to give you the floor. Remove our chaotic selves and tell us what you thought of these two, or don't, or go off on a tangent. We don't really care. We just want you to have some words.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I thought both projects had some creativity to them. Let's see, we covered everything I was thinking of with the Trench project. I agreed that Disney Dad's maps and exterior design, that was really good for this one. Let's see, was this, you called it a walkthrough, so it wasn't like a sit in an Omni mover or anything like that? Is that right?
No, this was just it was a walkthrough.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and then I know it just sort of ended abruptly, but I guess that's not too surprising given how it came together. But
I said we should add a conclusion, so we put that you can buy plushes in Star Traders. And that was our conclusion.
It's something.
It's better than last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so in Disneyland, right, they're going to put an alien encounter there, but apparently there's going to be too much money, so Eisner nixed it, so that's why they got the pizza port, was it?
I think so, yeah, because that's where Rocket to the Moon used to be.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. It's sad when you see an attraction, get converted into just a food court. But anyways,
so in some cases, what could have been is a good thing that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, Alien Encounter wasn't a great show. Neither was Stitch's Great Escape. So
yeah, it had its merits.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I love getting chili dog burped in my face. That's something I've always appreciated.
The animatronic's cool.
Yeah, it was when it had skin.
Yeah.
Before it was freed from its flesh prison. Bound to this earthly realm.
Oh my God.
Before returning to the big spaceship in the sky.
Oh no.
To continue to wreak havoc amongst other Hawaiian islands on other planets.
On other planets,
yeah, other Hawaiis. Every planet has a Hawaii, in case you didn't know. This is scientific fact. I should know. I've been to Hawaii.
You studied all the Hawaiis.
Yeah, I'm actually a Hawaiiologist.
A Hawaiiologist, if you will.
Every planet has a Spider-Man too, right?
Yeah.
They all have different cities.
Even if there's no friendly neighborhood, there's always a Spider-Man.
Mean streets of Toledo, Ohio. Yeah.
Sometimes it's Peter Parker. Sometimes it's an abomination of actual spider-human hybrids.
Yeah.
But they all have them.
Sometimes it's just a
and
collection of
giant
silk.
robot.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a bunch of spiders in the shape of a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it's just a bunch of spiders in a trench coat.
Sometimes it's just a bunch of men in the shape of a spider.
You beat me to it.
Precisely 8.
It's just 8 men in the shape of a spider.
No, it's like 300 in the shape of a massive spider.
Which is then a bunch of them combined to be the shape of a man.
Yes.
That's if you go to...
It's all recursive. It's like a Mobius strip of Spider-Man.
Take that one for What If, Marvel.
Marvel's
What if every planet had a Spider-Man?
What if Spider-Man was a man of spider?
If DC can do Man-Bat, then Marvel can do Men-Spider.
Yeah.
I believe
it's coming.
I believe that Man-Spider is a thing.
Well, they've done those stories where Peter Parker became a spider.
Isn't that just like the Tobey Maguire version?
Well, no, there's one where like he actually became a spider, like 8 legs and a bunch of eyes.
That's amazing.
And he had like a big mental breakdown during. Are you okay?
Yes, I just sneezed.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
The Tobey Maguire one, though, he like actually shoots webs out of his wrist.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Like they're organic.
Nope,
That's weird.
I found it. I found it.
You found Man-Spider?
Man-Spider?
I found Man-Spider.
Is it adorable?
Probably not.
My cat just did. Yeah, that's a friend.
Evildoer.
Why is he an evildoer? I think he wants to do good.
I think we're talking about the same character.
Yeah, Peter Parker and Warring. Jeez. That one, Angel of the X-Men.
Come on.
Yes.
Became evil spiders.
Yeah.
I can't say words.
It's okay.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think more of us should go on field trips to secret labs and become spider-human hybrids.
But it was a very public lab, and that's the issue. They endangered a bunch of children.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for coming out to this very special episode of More Pooh Talk.
Yeah, if you're interested in being a special guest in the Dash Haber Memorial seat, reach out to us.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, it's a memorial for us. Memorials are for
we told him the door's open, but he never responded. He pops in every once in a while.
Yeah, he just threw the key away.
We told him the door's open, and he just slammed it shut in our faces.
Yeah. We wished him good luck, or he wished us good luck. I said that backwards.
we wished ourselves good luck.
Yeah, we did.
As we do before every show.
We all we all quote each other in our PM and say good luck tonight, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some more
It's
Pooh
always
talk.
a blast.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is.
We never talked about Pooh.
No, and we never
Thank
will.
God.
We never do talk about
no.
Pooh in these things.
No,
We will not.
I actually hate the 100-acre wood, personally.
Why do you not like forests?
I hate you know me. The whole reason that I love animals is because I hate animals. I actually want them all to be locked up in tiny cages.
It's very fair.
Yeah.
Like a jail cell.
Like a jail cell.
Yeah.
Like a cell jail, as I believe they put it.
Like a cell jail.
Or
Isn't that just a person?
A cell jail. Yes. That's all living things, really.
Any organism is a cell jail, technically.
That is true.
And there's your tidbit for the night. So as always, we have to reward Pooh pennies. And since there was only one person in the chat this night,
No, we had Mickey Waffle Co at the beginning.
No,
That's
we had
right.
Mickey Waffle Co.
But Mickey Waffle Co dipped.
He did.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give.
Did he dip or did he get dipped?
Ooh.
The eternal question.
So with that, we will reward our Pooh pennies to Mickey Waffle Co for dipping early. Gotta keep yourselves on your toes.
Great job. 2 million Pooh pennies.
2 million. Is that the most we've given out? I have no idea. We're not keeping track of this. 2 million Pooh pennies. You can bring them to your local grocery stores, only if it's a Kroger's. If you don't have a Kroger's like me, you're screwed. But you can exchange them.
You can
also exchange them for the olive bar.
I made a deal with Publix.
Oh, did you?
If chicken tender subs are on sale,
you
can get a chicken tender sub.
But without the bread.
But without the bread, it's just chicken tenders and what else do you want on the sub? It's like kind of like a weird salad deal.
Yeah, it's a weird salad deal. There's also no chicken in it, by the way. It's just lettuce.
Air.
Yeah, it's actually an air. It's an empty container, really. But if you go up and you say, "I have Pooh pennies," they'll give you one.
Yeah.
So you should try it. All right. Well, we lost the priest. We better go find him.
Oh no!
Oh, heaven knows we need a confession after this.
Before he gets lost in the miles and miles of StreamYard labyrinth.
For our special episode next week, follow that priest.
Follow that priest. If you're watching this after we've recorded and we're not live anymore, hi T Cool. And if you're watching this while we're live, we're sorry.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on repeat, honestly, we're sorry.
And if you're watching this 20 years from now, I hope I'm still alive.
Oh,
and if I'm not, it was the gorilla. Don't trust the gorilla. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the Pooh Talk. For more, tune in next week where we talk more Pooh.
Good morning, T Cool.
Hold on, we have to wait. Don't end it. We have to keep talking until it hits 39, and then we can abruptly end like last time. All right, here we go.
we missed it last time.
7, 6, 5, 4,